Do the same thing to him I do to Romano every time he plays. He tries to talk a big game, but he doesn't have anything to back it up.
How I foresee it turning out.
Second. Middle of the second wave.
The only thing I know that's going to happen is I'm going to bring the heat. I'm going to bring the fire. I'm here to take the money that he wants.
It's not going to be personal. It's all about the money in this for me.
You know, as the venerable prophet of machismo once said, the beat goes on and the beat goes on.
No hard feelings, but I'm not losing.
And I can assure you that the beat is going down.
With so much at stake in so little time, will Roman intense pressure break down what is needed? Or will Andrew be able to keep himself composed through the rounds to see which of them will leave with the UPC board game crown? Welcome to the UPC Championships held October 24th. As finalists from around the world gather for this Ultimate Player Championship to see who will take the board game crown home. Roman making his appearance from Reading, Pennsylvania to represent the heirs, believing that he as a semifinalist will be able to achieve this crown. But like many tasks, it's easier said than done, and Roman's willing to strategize, compare, and take any obstacle out of his way. Makes him believe that he will be the one to take the finalist championship crown home. But his challenger, an opponent who has seen many defeats, Andrew, comes in believing that he, with his skills and tactics, will be able to take Roman down and be the one to ultimately hold the Ultimate Player Championship crown. With much training and dedication the last several weeks, Andrew seems to be one of the greatest challengers to Roman's strategy in this Ultimate Player Championship event. With just a few weeks to go for the UPC Board Game Championships. After a month of playing through the fire, two have risen to the ranks and will face off in the most anticipated UPC event in history.
I was called, there's a lot of drama going on.
I'm here for some easy money.
After winning a couple of times, I'm here.
Okay, we're back. Hi, Mark.
Hi, friends. Our friend, the singular.
Hello.
And hello, future people who are watching this when we're all famous.
Talk about the Mark. I gotta get a mic set up to you so people can hear you nice and crisp.
Oh.
That's last time I didn't do that for a little bit. People complaining they didn't hear that gorgeous voice. So let me get your mic turned on, and I'll test you. Make sure you sound good. I'll give you a lot of bass so you sound very manly.
What exactly are you trying to say, Slava?
I'm just saying, so you sound very manly. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not. Let me get my headphones on. Make sure.
Are you calling my voice effeminate?
Did I say that, Andrew? No, I did not. I say so you sound manly.
Are you suggesting I don't normally sound manly? It's football. There.
All right, let's get to see. Let's see how you sound on Twitch, and we're gonna rock and roll. Mark, you sound good.
Oh, thank you.
You sound very good.
Masculine enough for you?
Yes. So, Mark, are you bearded guy in the video? Mark's not in the video. People want to know if you're bearded guy in the video.
No, I am not the bearded guy. I'm the. You'll know who I am at the end of the game when we're determining who won the game.
Oh. Okay.
Is there a bearded guy? Is this Slava?
Oh, in the promo video. Probably
No, oh, the promo video. No,
Yeah.
he's talking about the promo video.
Yeah.
That's Andrew.
Right.
No, who's
No,
that?
that probably Rodney, because Romano's has a little bit of a beard.
Yeah, it was Rodney probably.
But Rodney's laughing in the video.
Yep. So no, I think he's watching about the promo video that's for the tournament that's happening. Let me make sure everything else is working fine. Sounds good. Everything's good. I think we should be ready to rock and roll.
Sure. Do you guys want me to play as any particular faction?
Now, I think we're all gonna play random.
Works for me.
Just so that I can choose the faction that's worse against Rodney, Andrew, and someone else. Yeah, Rodney, Andrew, and Slava. All right, so let's roll off. What we're going to do is we'll set the faction up like we did last time. And I guess it doesn't matter who rolls for which faction.
Yeah.
So here's how we did it when we played. We just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You roll a dice. If you hit the number, you get it. So
Where's the Horizons Wrath and Uprising?
that's going to be 6, 7 then. If we have them in. All right. So I guess Andrew, you want to roll first to see which faction you get. 1. Oh, he's never played it before. He has an Aurora. All right, I'll roll dice. 3. That was 1, 2, 3. I'm playing as the Bronin. Okay. And I guess you want to roll, Mark, on your screen. We'll see you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm
roll?
confused. What am I?
You want me to just roll for you and tell you which faction you got?
Oh, I see. Sorry, I was still looking at the stream.
Yep. 2.
Let me go back to the actual video.
Yeah, 2, 4, and 5 are left. That is correct. So roll dice unless you roll 2. You got to roll 2, 4, 5.
I just rolled a D3, so this is a 3, which is actually a 2, which is the middle one, whichever the middle one is. Bronin, looks like?
Greece.
No, if it's a 2, you're playing as the heirs.
No, I rolled a D3.
Yeah, but there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We took the 1 and the 3 out, so this is 2 technically.
Why wouldn't you just roll a D3? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he's-
I guess.
doing
I say.
remainders,
So you're playing
yeah.
as a Grecian, you're saying?
Yes,
Perfect.
because that prevents you from having to re-roll a bunch of times.
That's a good point. See, that's where Big Brain comes in. All right, now let me get all your stuff set up. Now, who goes first? We'll roll to see who goes first on D6. I am a 3. Andrew, and roll then.
All right, I'm a 6.
I'm a 1.
All right.
No, you're not number 1. So, Andrew, you go first, and then me, then Mark. Now, I gotta get your for the Greece. You have all this Greece stuff there, right? Perfect. I'll take it
here.
Put it right here for me. So follow him. Okay, and I'm playing as a Brahmin, so I don't need the Growth Tenders anymore. You're playing as an Aurora. Ooh, brand new faction. Never.
Dude, I'm scared. I am scared.
I think I'll pick on them. I need to find the Brahmin sheet. Where is the Brahmin sheet at? Where did the Brahmin sheet go?
I just threw it at you.
Oh,
It's right there.
the whole time I was here. Okay, so Mark, Andrew went. He already revealed his first one. How you play? You gotta make sure you place your tile.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it is going to be top view. I'm guessing is useless. Yep. So now it is my turn. I can reveal the next 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to keep it fair game. I'm going to reveal this one because I'm a nice guy like that. And Bronin's hero can walk. Oh, I think his first one can walk on stone.
Bronin promoted heroes or high level heroes can, yes.
I can place it however I want at this point. I'm gonna place it like that. I need to get the whole entire Bronin faction. Here they are. And then whenever you're ready, let us know what you want us to flip, and we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm gonna take the forest aisle. I'm sorry, the water aisle.
Yep.
The opposite. Yep, right there.
Ooh,
Fucking wait.
that's the best one, isn't it?
The best one. And I'm going to leave it that orientation.
Okay, Andrew, back to you. Now, we have the portal rift open, the portal seekers thing. So if you ever need that, we'll just zoom in for you.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's right. They have a strong hero level 2. 2 range.
Where's your fork going? On your thing before I flip this.
He has 2 options.
Where it has 2 path X's. I'm not gonna be trapping myself like that.
Guessing that's
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
Alright, cool.
You're right there.
Sweet. It's like a little pause. Okay, get the Forsaken out.
Why is this not working?
Oh, I was supposed to put my tower out. My tower's gonna go like this. Okay. Okay, back to me. I'm going to explore this one because I want to get see what the hell's going on this side of the board. Damn, that's not gonna work. Huh. Keep going down like this. Okay.
What is FT? It says FT.
Fanatic Tower. It's one of your upgrade trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, Mark. And then
I get the last island.
yes you do.
So it's this one? No, it's this one. And no, it's this one. I'll place it with the water facing you, I think. It's like this.
Water facing me. I think that is proper, yep.
Oh, here, let me. Or I assume it's looking like this for you.
Yeah, exactly what it looks like for me. Yep.
Okay. I wish I could rotate the video that you sent me.
Maybe I can rotate it. That'd be a good question. Why, you can't play backwards, huh?
It'd just be easier if I had it. It's fine though, I can always just move my camera.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we're all set up. That's it. Let me get my health in there. Let me get yours in too. So 10 health, 0 source. I'll bring up the 5 right away. Boy, this is gonna be a good game. I can already feel Mark losing. Andrew, remember, $20. $20.
Oh, I didn't realize you were dreaming.
Andrew, remember I said 20
That's it,
cash.
man.
Cash. Okay. I think that is pretty set up. I don't know what else we need. My Brawn and Dice, that's what we need.
Landmarks.
Yep, marks have all been shuffled. Specifically to the ones we want. Oh, Brawn and Towers, that's what we're gonna need. We got 2 here. And I guess there's more Brawn and Towers somewhere. Okay, I think we're all set up. I got your. Oh, you're a Greege, aren't you? So you don't need these. The Grove Tenders are not in the game. Get them out of the way.
So what do you do with the Fanatic Tower? I don't see anything.
It's just a
there.
dice.
So you use it for portal rings, which lets you teleport further away, or return your heroes back to your fortress from further away.
Okay.
You use it for your gate port to switch the positions of unrevealed landmarks with your portals. You use it for...
Against Mark? To kill him?
Sorry?
Use it against Mark to kill him?
Oh. Yeah, you can use it for the ARC die to activate that ability's advancements and stuff.
Okay.
A lot of your advancements need FT range in order to function. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I think we're set up. Let me just get my headphones. Where did I put my headphones? I got him. And then, so market, we'll bring the market out. Well, Mark's still finishing up, so Mark, we got time, Mark.
Oh,
I'll run a promo on.
With just a few weeks to go for the UPC Board Game Championships. After a month of playing through the fire, two have risen to the ranks and will face off in the most anticipated UPC event in history.
I was called. There's a lot of drama going on.
I'm here for some easy money.
After winning a couple of times, I'm hearing that it's 10,000 large. That's a prize.
He seemed like a friendly guy, gave me some recommendations about some landscaping work I needed done,
He thinks I am insulting his family.
and they gave me a stupid high quote.
Thinks that I'm trying to rip him off or something.
Playing against me. That's his weakness. He can't handle it. He can't handle all the heat that I'm bringing.
His anger. He always focuses it on me. He's always trying to stop me. I don't even know the guy, and apparently I'm his #1 target. So
He's quiet. He plays from behind. He thinks that nobody's paying attention to him, but I know what he's planning.
my strength is, my nonchalant attitude. I'm just here to play, and you know what? So far, so good. I guess I'm here to win as well.
Do the same thing to him. I do to Romano every time he plays.
All right,
okay.
we're
Do it
back.
that way.
Mark said he's good, so we're gonna just trust him.
All right, I'm gonna pass on the market.
So I'm second player.
Yep.
What am I gonna get? Boy, that Callus guy.
Leaving you with one source.
Huh. Boy. Mark, here's a question. Kind of a strange one. If, let's say, for example, I build this Earthscape on my edge, do I have influence over it?
No, because that's what I did the last time we played.
That's a no, Mark? You said no?
You'd have to build a tower
no,
here
it's-
to gain influence over that.
Yeah, it's just like another island.
Okay. Huh. I am going to buy, let me see what the Broden have here.
There's one ruin next to every temple.
I'm actually going to buy the Fallen Taproot for 2. So that brings me down to 3. And New Earthscape,
And
when chip comes out, it is the mechanical altitude.
okay, so garbage. Got it. I'm gonna buy the Earthscape because I'm agreed.
For
I
2?
didn't see that coming. Yes, sir. So you should be at 2. I'm at 2. I'm at 3. I mean, and Narar at 5.
Yes.
Yeah, Fallen Taproot's this guy right here. Boom. Okay, so now we're going to build phase.
Yep.
Sorry, I had my headphones on. I was just kind of double checking the audio. I want to make sure the guys hear good. All right. Mark gets first build. I get second. I'm going in circles. Not Mark. Andrew gets first build. Andrew and Mark, you ready to get your names mixed up all night?
All right, I'll go with the source barrier for 3. And that allows me to spend source to negate up to 2 damage to my walls or fortress.
Okay.
So that takes me down to 2.
I'm going to spend 3 source on drilling refinement. Gain 3 source during each income phase. Level 1. Bring me down to 0.
I'm gonna spend 3 source on the hive, or not the hive. The standard.
Evolution level 1.
Yep.
Evo Pit.
Okay. And you pit's the one where you just on your base. That's right.
Yep.
All right, back to you, Andrew.
All right, I'm going to get Portal Amplification. I may take my turn before the first player during each market phase. And that's for 2 source, bringing me down to 0.
What's a Zord Temple level 1? That's where you get units back?
That's the one. No, that's the one where if someone attacks my base, I can spend up to 2 source,
To protect
1
yourself.
per to protect myself.
Yeah, we're gonna need that against that guy. Freaking. Markety Mark.
I'm gonna place my Earthscape.
Okay.
And I'm gonna place it so that the source spell is where the water is, and the 2 path hexes cover the campfire and the other water.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Interesting.
I don't want water there.
Yeah, so I passed. Andrew, back to you.
All right. I have 0 source, so I will pass as well.
You have 0 source?
Yes, I did a upgrade of 3 and an upgrade of 2.
Oh, you got the gate port?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why it's nice to play with Mark, because he just knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little needs to be little questions need to be asked when you're playing this game. Just to show you the world how we're playing this. If they're curious, how's Mark playing for us? I'm just gonna show you guys a little clip. That's Mark right there. Mark is an AI, artificial intelligence by Elon Musk. It's been brought down from the world of 4. What you hear is all AI.
I'm the prototype of what they're gonna be putting inside people's brains.
Mark is the AI. And so what we see is, I see this on Mark's screen, and that he's replicating the board here, and we just play like that. And it sounds complicated, but it's pretty simple because me and Mark have done this a couple times, and it's really streamlined. Now what Mark sees is, if you look here, all Mark sees is this camera view right here. That's it. The top camera. And that's where we play. So that's how Mark runs the show. So we'll get back to it then. All right, Mark. So I think you're done. Are you doing any more building?
No, I'm out of source and out of Earthscapes.
All right. Now we go to the prep phase. The prep phase, yeah. Andrew, choose your mark. Andrew, choose your mark.
Where is?
Oh, I see subliminal messaging. Okay.
No. I just said choose your mark.
Yeah,
see.
and I'll choose my Slava.
This guy, man, I'll tell you what. If I don't win tonight, I'm quitting at this game. I'm going up Monopoly.
Yeah, I will be choosing.
Oh, he is choosing you.
Monopoly is a well-balanced game.
No, it's not that balanced, is it? I guess for my mark, you know what, Andrew? I'm gonna go against you just because you're weak. You're a
Sounds
weak
good.
individual of that new faction you never played as. Now remember, all the units have a backside that are totally different units.
I just noticed that. I just checked it out, and I actually switched both of them.
Mark, who are you going against?
I'm gonna be going after the Nora.
Oh
All right,
boy,
bring it
Andrew!
on.
They're both going after you. Okay, easy said, easy.
It's not personal. I promise. It's because there's swamps there and I want them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I know the guy's ID is more Forsaken Die in the honor bit. Alright, so 5 CP to build your units. Then if you have questions, Aurora, ask, because Mark will probably help you out better than I ever could. So.
All right.
I did the Fallen Taproot. Fallen Taproot is legit the dispatch. Interesting. Okay. I am going to. Oh, Mark, when you speak, he can hear you, so you don't have to text, man.
I know, but I'm more comfortable with explaining things when I'm typing than when
You
I'm
are
talking.
such an AI.
I'm
like an
very-
AI,
very
like a true AI. Okay, so we got two.
I'm gonna try to set this up.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm ready too. So whenever he's ready, I can.
So Andrew, you
tell
can go
all what I
first.
got.
Don't
All
forget,
right.
you have matter distortion. Oh, that's promoted side. You gotta flip him over.
Oh,
He has matter distortion, and that's you can get the next Earthscape and place it on the hex he's on.
so these guys. For some reason I thought you chose the side. I didn't realize these guys promoted. The heroes.
Yeah,
Promoted
heroes
as
promote,
well. Okay. All right. All right. Well, in that case, that affects my turn order.
Yeah, well, because he flies on water originally.
Yeah. Okay.
Mark, I can kind of explain to him.
All
Okay,
right.
explain to him in the video.
1, 2, 3.
Boom.
1, 2.
Okay, since it got range.
1, 2.
Okay, no spires. Exploration.
Spires. Explore. Oh my god.
That is engage.
It's not.
Toxic secretion.
It's not.
What could it be? What could it be?
Oh my goodness. Alright. I'll reveal it.
Oh, wait. Ooh! The source peddler, isn't it?
Source peddler.
Okay, so
All right.
Spindler, and looks like he's doing.
He's gonna look at the second mark. He's looking at the second landmark.
Already? Wow.
First one was source peddler.
Yeah. Got that.
What are you doing, Andrew?
Damn. Alright. I'll reveal it. It's Relentless Goat. Mad Goat.
Ooh, you don't have to.
Grab boots.
That's gonna hurt, man.
It's okay, it's just a drift.
He already revealed it. I mean, it is what it is now at
Yeah.
this point. Typical game takes about it can go simple. It can go from like an hour and a half up to 8 hours. We've had a 7.5 hour game last week, Saturday. Well, we played 2. It wasn't technically a 7.5 hour game. So technically it was 6 hours.
Okay.
So the most common way to play the game is 1v1, and in a 1v1 game, it's between an hour and a half and 2 hours in general. And then you add usually another half hour per player.
No, it's half hour.
8 hours is excessive. I honestly don't know how you guys manage that. I really don't.
So, I'm going to attack it for 1 because I have to.
Yep.
Hey!
Oh, what the
Hey!
Hey, it's Paparia! Which is a lot of Italian jokes here, even though none of us speak Italian.
That goat's chill. That's a chill goat. And then I'm going to...
Range of 3.
Yeah. Man. Chip away at the source peddler or... just this goat could be too many problems. I'm taking a second shot on the goat.
Yep.
All right.
Damn. Poor goat.
That's my turn.
Okay, my turn. Nice and simple. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom. Exploration phase. I'm going to explore this one first. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Engage.
Oh man.
Trexar Hellion.
Oh mine. It hurts.
Yeah, that hurt big time. Okay. So, I'm also going to, while I'm at it, look at this one. And I'm not going to look at that one anymore. I'm going to put it right back down. Nobody needs to see that. Okay, so attack phase. All of them have to attack. So I will have my range guy attack for 1. No retaliation. Oh, he only retaliates for 1, so it's really not that bad. And then this guy attack for 1. He's going to retaliate for 1. He's going to attack for 1. And then my hero's going to attack for 2 because he's Hunter. It wasn't that bad. It's only got 1 that
Yeah.
And my turn is done.
Okay, so it goes to me. First, I get a my larva is evolving. So I get 1 on the larva.
Okay.
And then my skitter's on top. It'll move 2 and then start evolving on the Earthscape.
Skipper is evolving. Okay. Now, is your larva have 2 health, right? Because it starts with 1 instantly.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Okja will move here.
Okay.
I will explore with the swamp,
Yep.
wherever the swamp ends up being. I will reveal it, and I'll attack it.
It's a toxic secretion.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Nice.
He's such a cheater, dude.
Nice. It's
Okay.
funny how the Greege always end up with the toxic secretions.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not gonna like if it was anything else, I'd still be as long as it had 4 HP, which I knew it would have to have 4 HP because the source spell was already revealed. I was fine with it. So.
All right, Andrew, back to you.
All right. Well, he has to go. One, 2, 3.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, question. Since this has range, I can choose which one to attack, right?
Correct.
Even if I'm next to this, I
Yes.
can still choose to attack this and he can't attack me.
Right.
Excellent. So we'll go 1.
Remember, that's your hero.
Yep. Oh, so I can't. Oh, that's right.
That's
but
right.
I can go 1, 2 and displace him
Yeah, let's one closer.
here, but then I can't go through. Shoot. Well,
Don't forget you can matter distortion,
Which is you can escape down on the tile you're
and
standing.
that would give you flying and 3 movement.
And you can move them after you put it too.
so wait, if you put the Earthscape down, you upgrade?
Yeah, you promote instantly.
What?
Yep.
Really?
That's part of matter distortion.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is his first time playing, so, you know. The Narara, so this can be a little different.
So even if the Earthscape, it says the top Earthscape from the market, the Earthscape was already bought, I
Yeah.
can just pull the next one?
Yeah, no. Yeah, so the other one's supposed to be refreshed right away, even though you
Oh,
can buy
okay.
it.
Well, here's... Oh, my God.
You know what that one is? The clouds.
So for matter distortion, I'd have to put it on myself. Before or after this unit's movement, you may acquire the top Earthscape from the market and place it so that it covers part of the aisle this unit occupies.
So you don't have to. I guess you can do
So-
matter distortion without even placing anything.
Could I do that?
Yeah. I don't know why you couldn't do that.
Because it's next to
So,
that dude.
It's an aisle. Yeah, the influence aisle. You can actually
Yeah.
place it anywhere. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, because I can't cover the path up.
you know, you can't walk over it because it's sky, but
Yeah. Well,
we were wondering why units with flying can't walk over the sky. The in-universe reason we were given was because there's a giant monster that'll eat you if you try and fly over it.
It's good enough answer. I kind of like that one.
That's not actually true, but
So it has to be on this aisle.
Yeah, I mean,
as
you could
long
like
as any hex of it touches the island that.
so you get like
Okay.
one here and two here. As long as
Well,
one.
I
You
could
couldn't do
block
that,
that?
though. No, because
Okay.
you blocked your
You
path.
Yeah. Well, I'd still have a path that way.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh no, I see. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right. Yeah, I'll just do that then. What have these heroes got? Oh, they have crap walking.
Yeah, he does promote instantly. I'm doing that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. And then promote instantly. Maintaining the same health. All right.
Now the problem is you have put this guy back because your heroes have to go before minions if you're gonna do that. Your hero can't go in between minions. Remember that. And your minion already moved.
Okay.
Oh,
Well then,
I don't know what that sound was, but that was pretty scary.
in that case, I'm gonna put this back.
Probably mad loud. Too.
Sorry, guys. And we're gonna go 1, 2.
Yep. You can still do it. I mean, nothing's changed if you
Yeah.
place it now.
Yep. Then we're gonna go 1. Now I'm gonna place it.
Then you got promotes.
And then promotes. And then they are going to kill that, giving me 5 source. All right.
Okay. And now it is the Broaden's turn. The Alpha and Omega. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. I am going to explore. So we'll look at this one. It's Toxic Secretion of 5 health. It is the Thorax.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot you had the stupid thing. Okay.
Yep. And then Spire's Fire knows fire. So then attack phase. I am going to have Osh attack Thorax, killing him. The Thraxel Hellion. Giving me a free tower. Which is the worst. Didn't really help me too much there. But I am going to...
Oh yeah, free dispatch platform is the worst. Oh, look at me.
1 attack, 1 range. I wish I could put a mine there. I mean, that would have been nice too. Especially now.
There is a good reason you can't put those out in the middle of the onslaught phase.
Yeah, I know. Because you just put it right at the very end. Just pop, pop. Okay, and now this guy's going to attack him. Range of 2, 2. And Osh does get an attack upgrade. I forgot to do that. And that is the end of my wave. So the Thorax has 3 health left. Andrew's turn.
All right.
Not Andrew's, I'm sorry, Mark's turn.
Mixing the names
Wait,
of
how does Osh get an attack upgrade in the Thor? Oh, got it. You're attacking with the 2. Got it. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I got Dispatch and Fallen Root, Taproot.
So my larva finishes promoting.
Yep.
Is now a promoted battleborn. I get another HP on my skitter, and my larva will go here. Ocjeb will stay where he is. I will attack Spire's Fire, nothing to Spire. The larva will attack into the Thorax, it's a BC, I mean, and then the Ocjeb will finish it off, giving me 4 source.
Yep.
And Ocjeb will get an attack upgrade.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Nice and simple, man. We are moving. Andrew, it is now your turn.
All right.
What is Andrew gonna do? What is Andrew gonna do?
Okay. I am going to Go 1, 2, 3.
Whoa. Okay.
Go 1, 2.
Oh my god. Is this how it's gonna play me? You gonna play me like that?
Actually, no. Yes. And then go 1, 2, 3. Damn. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Spire's fire. Nothing's in range. Exploration.
Okay. Revealing.
Ooh, secret passage.
Hey,
Okay.
it's in the same place it was last game too.
Legit.
Yeah.
It's almost like Slava is setting up the landmarks. For
Come on, Mark. Don't do that. Don't do that now. We did have to go offline for a little bit. We had some connection issues. Case, and then
Alright.
attack phase.
So, attack that for 1.
Retaliates for 1.
Attack that for 1. Retaliate for 1. Alright.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And my hero is gonna stay there. Spire's fire, no spires. They'll go to attack phase. Damn. I'm gonna hit this guy for 1. He's gonna retaliate for 1. Balbor's gonna hit him for 1. And then this guy's range of 2. He will attack your guy for 1.
He's in. Oh, he's next to him.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he will retaliate because he did not retaliate again, but yet. Then my hero is going to finish off the thorax with the 3 health. Give me 5 source, bring me up to 5.
Wait, your hero's finishing him off with 3 health?
Yeah, because he's 3 damage. 1, 2, and then he has Hunter where he does plus
Oh,
damage.
plus to landmarks. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And I'm gonna promote my hero. And that's the end of my turn.
Awesome, my turn. Okay, so my larva finishes evolving. Just get that.
You mean your skitter?
Yeah, my skitter. I'm sorry. I'm so used to being larvas. Skitter evolves. It's at 4 HP now.
I think put another escape out.
This is over here. This is over here somewhere. Yeah, it's there. And you have a Battleborn here. And the Taproot. Here. Here. And then Osh is probably up. No, Osh is in the same place. Weird. Or maybe there. Nope. He's still next to the fortress because he's a coward. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Put myself on the forest. And then move with the yeah. Obviously it has to be the larva first.
Correct. Yeah. And then skitter has to be stuck there, I guess.
Yep. I'm going to explore on the spires, so I'm going to explore onto the temple.
Okay, let me get the camera off my hand. All right, here we go. You want temple? This is temple, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me look at it first to make sure we're good.
I reveal it. It's a Grey Wolf's.
Damn. Okay. What about the other one?
I will choose not to explore it.
You coward.
The larva's at. I'm sorry. The drift is at 2 health or 3.
The drift is at 1 health.
1 health, yes.
Okay. But they're going after me too. Oh.
Yes, they are.
I'll attack first with the skitter, then with the larva into the werewolves. So that's 4 damage, and it starts retaliating. And you can do that for me, so you know I'm not cheating.
Oh, no, you can. I mean, you're good, man. We trust you. But we'll do it for you if you want. Okay, 2. He's dead. And this is the larva. 1 damage. 2 damage.
And a blank.
3 damage.
Okay, that's enough. It's
4, 5. That was your 2.
You're beating a corpse. You're beating its bloody corpse now. But toxic secretion trigger, so I put 1 there.
Ooh, good call. Look at this bad boy.
I think it was.
And
Wasn't he right there?
No, here.
Oh, okay.
no, I was there. He was right. And then I attack with Ukjab into the werewolves, finishing it off.
So 2 swords, bring up to 6.
And I get a relic.
Yes, and we're going to give you a relic. We're going to have you look at it, and
Okay, we're good. It's ongoing, so I actually get it. Are you sure you shuffled these? I've seen that like every single one of your games.
yes. I was supposed to get it first this game. That's not. No, we did shuffle them.
Okay.
Okay, play at the beginning of that phase. In place of drawing an event card, per phase, all opponents must group all the selected minions in a single group this wave.
Oh, is it?
It's a
oh,
single
is it,
use, dude. I shouldn't read that.
Oopsie! I thought it was the one where you.
I didn't really read it all the way, so you can still. I didn't really figure it out for sure. So
It's fine if you know it. It doesn't matter.
no, it's called Incite Paranoia. Incite Paranoia.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna look at it because I honestly wasn't really sure what it said.
works for me. But yeah, I thought it was the reconstruction plans.
See, he
'Cause
thinks
they
we're
look
cheating.
similar.
Okay, and are you gonna promote?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can burrow now. All right, Andrew.
I can't burrow quite yet. Yes, I will be able to burrow.
Now it is your turn, Andrew.
All right, I'm going to use a build action and build a refractor tower for 4, bringing me down to 1 source.
Whoa. Isn't that tower nasty?
It's a mean one.
Mr. Grinch.
And I can place these anyway, or do they have to go a certain way?
You choose how you want them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And now, movement. So I have to commit Harry Carry.
You can go through units. Can he go through your
I can't go through
minions? That's
path.
right.
I can't go through a path.
And you can't go through heroes either.
Yeah. So I have to go 1, 2, 3, killing myself, giving you 2 source.
Thank you.
Up to 8.
Then I will go 1, 2. And he will stay there.
Now remember, my fly guys can't attack it.
What's that?
My range guys can't attack your flying unit.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Spires fire.
But I mean, he has to move like a minion, correct?
Yep,
So
correct.
he has to advance.
Yep.
All right, good. All right, so Spire's fire. Nothing is in range of me. So he is going to attack him for 1. Killing it.
Damn. That is a kill. How much
Give
source?
me 3 source.
Damn, you get a lot of source from these guys.
Yeah. And then Hero is going to attack him.
Oh my gosh, another 2.
Killing him, giving me 2 source.
And an upgrade.
2 source and an upgrade. All right. And we will give him an attack.
Well, that's my tower army right there.
So I'm at... Oh, no. So 3. So I'm at 5 source. I'm at 5 source because that was 2. And that is that.
Didn't you have 1 left over?
What do you mean 1 left over?
When you built that tower.
I did have one left, so I'd have 6.
You should have six, yeah.
Good call.
See that, Mark?
Good
As a
call.
cheater, I let him get an extra point. I don't hear you can
Yeah,
win.
but that's because you guys are teaming up against. So.
Damn it, he knows. All right. Our turn. Son of a gun.
Using the royal WIZ.
1, 2. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Spire's fire. Nothing's in range. My turn to attack. I'm gonna attack Object for 1.
How dare you monster! What did I ever do to you?
Oh, you coming for me? That's what you did to me.
But I marked him.
All right. My turn. He's coming for me. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't want to hear crap.
Allies.
I know what's going on. I've played this game before.
Yeah.
And my turn's done.
Okay. Remind me, Arcbright Sorcerer is 2, and she has 1 health left right now, or 2?
2.
Okay.
No,
Object.
Arcbright has 1.
I'm sorry. Arcbright has 1. I'm looking at Object. My bad.
Arcbright only has 1 health.
And the Taproot has 2?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move Ocjeb 1 north.
Well, I mean, they're both.
Wait a second, no, because you guys could tag team me.
Oh. It's ridiculous that he would say such a thing. The reason why I don't want to go here is because your tower's going to kill it. There's a high chance, you know what I mean? Exactly. Gillian knows.
And Osh is currently at full HP.
You damn right.
That's cheating.
And promoted too. Let's make sure we mention all the good things about him.
I'm gonna move Skitter 3 north, so that it ends adjacent to the Arcbright. Then I'm gonna move Ocjab. Like, I want to go and attack the Taproot and get that promotion, but then I'll have 3 health against 2 units with 2 attack, and I lose Ocjab, so I'm not willing to do that. Ocjab is going to run away back 1 south of the Toxic Fumes. Yep. Spire's fire, then Spire's in range. Attacks. Yep. I'm going to attack.
Are you not exploring?
No exploring. Well, actually, we've already seen the Hellion. The treks are Hellion, right? So yes, I'll explore it.
All right. Let's see what we got. Please be a portal.
Okay, I'm gonna choose to leave it upside down.
Damn. You know, secrets don't make friends, Mark.
And then I attack, and I'm going to have the Skitter attack into the Taproot, defeating it, giving me 1 source.
You see what I mean? Oh my god. Okay. Taproot's gone. 1 market purchase.
Then it's my turn.
Alright.
Andrew, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, maybe a portal. It's not a portal.
1, 2, 3.
Now remember, nobody can attack unless they have range or air defense.
Which he has range.
Yeah. And your guy's
actually, I'll go here.
And your guy's stuck.
Yes. So Spire's fire, exploration,
and then attack.
And then attack. So I'll do.
Do you want to? Are you going to? Okay.
Yeah, I will attack that, but I'll attack that for 1. It retaliates, killing me, giving you 2 source, Mark.
It's me 11.
You got the 1 source from killing the Taproot. How much source was Taproot?
1.
2.
Oh, 2. Right? Because it's Taproot.
Yep. It should be at 12.
Then I'm attacking the secret passage.
Okay.
That is my turn.
So now it's my turn. I am going to do a build phase. My first build phase. Yeah, you know where it's going. Tell me you know where it's going, Mark.
I have no idea where this is going.
Ooh.
Do you have influence there?
Yeah, because I have a tower here.
Oh yeah, it's on that. It's on that.
That's what I was like, man, I can't believe you killed that one. I was like, okay, it's going to open me up for some nice protection. It cost me 4 swords, bring me down to 1. 1 attack, 1 range. I want your hero gone. I want your hero away from me. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him smelling me. I don't want him seeing me.
Nerara, how much source do you have?
I have 6 source.
Okay.
Okay, that's my first build action. And then for my second build action, I'm going to upgrade it. No, I have no source left. Just 1 source left for me. Okay, movement for me. So I'm actually going to go 1 just there. Okay, Spire's fire, nothing's in range. Exploration, I'm going to explore this. I'm going to keep it hidden. Yeah, I'm going to keep it hidden. Alright, my turn's done.
Okay, so it's my turn. Let's see. That's a refractor, has attack range attack, I assume.
Yes.
Start of my turn as a limited build option. I'm going to spend 4 source. To
See? He's going to do it too.
put a bird nest spire on the water hex in front of my fortress.
That's the hive, correct?
Brood nest.
Oh, brood. Oh, you have them all locked. That's right. Brood nest. Brood nest. 1 attack to fortification. What a tower, man.
Yeah. That's the spawner.
And it's going where? Right on the water.
Hex, please. Yes. I'm not using my thing.
Okay.
Unless you need to.
No, that's fine. If you could see it somehow, good for us.
Yeah, because if I wasn't jumping between chat to talk to our friend, I would have. I wouldn't mind, but.
Why don't you just put the
Anyway.
screen too? Put the screen on one side, screen the other.
Because that's so much work. I alt tab between everything. So.
Dude, I got 3 screens I'm looking at, buddy. All right.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Shut up. And then Octop's gonna go back to base. There's no reason for him to. And
He's trying to get an item for him.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move Skitter north, northeast, north, and then northwest. Yep.
Damn it. Okay, Spire's fire.
Yep. The refractor shoots into me.
Oh, he rolled 2 3s. 2 damage.
Okay, so 2 damage puts me at 2. And
Put you at
I'm
1.
going to attack. Oh, why am I at 1?
You got
What else did I take?
attacked.
I think
It's
my
because-
guy
it's
attacked
because
you
of
for
the
1.
upgrade, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, it's because of the upgrade. Now I attack into Osh for 2 damage.
You're disgusting.
And now, on the Nerara's turn, they're free to kill Osh.
Yes,
Or they
sir.
can attack my Skitter if they really want to. But it's an option. Knowing that my Skitter is going to die to this fire anyway,
Yes.
I don't see any value in attacking my Skitter.
I'm on mute, Mark. Mute, how do you mute this freaking crap? No, I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, Andrew, I'll be honest. I've been your friend.
I know, but we did discuss how cutthroat these games are.
These games are cutthroat. These games are cutthroat. He's going for me, you son of a...
All right. 1, 2. Actually, now I'll be in line of your tower, so I'll just go 3.
Spire's fire. Nothing's in range.
All right. Killing the hero.
Giving you an upgrade.
4 swords.
Well, actually, locked up. Yep, so
Yeah.
4 swords.
And I got everything I can get. So I'm at 10.
Good game. That's a good call, man. That's a great play. And now it is my turn
Mm-hmm.
with one source.
Build option if you want to, but you only have one source.
I'm going to pass.
Okay. Skitter will go east, southeast. I'm sorry, east, and then southwest.
It's backwards,
So it
but
should be it. No, next to the gate port should be, I believe. Wait. No, I'm trying very hard to end in range of Anva, so I don't think I can.
You see? You see? You want to be a nice guy? Look what he does to you.
Well, why would I?
It's the eye of the tiger. Don't 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 don't.
Yeah,
Eye of the
that's okay,
tiger.
unfortunate. I'm gonna just move 3 and then die to the spire. Just
So-
3 north, or yeah.
It can be roll 2 blanks. Roll 2 blanks. 2 damage.
All right.
That defeats it. You get
2 source.
source.
12. And that ends the wave, right?
That is a wave ender. Okay, so first thing we do is remove our build options and we read an event. And
Yes, I choose not to do anything during the event. That.
oh, dude, there you go. Make that ringtone happen.
All
All right,
right.
what's the event?
Reprioritization. Right. Yeah, I'm not saying it again. At the end of the build phase, in player order, players may rearrange and reorder upgrades between their own spires as desired, adhering to spire upgrade restrictions. When done, each spire must have at least 1 upgrade.
Okay, makes
And
sense.
When does this happen?
At the end of the build phase,
Okay, cool.
in player order.
Okay, so now we get source. I get +3, so I get 10, but normally it's 7. Brings me to 11.
So I'm at 19. And do you mind if I go for a cigarette break?
Yeah, take a cigarette break. Mark, we're going to put the ad back on. We're going to take a little promotional break. I'm going to fill my
Sure.
glass.
But I'm at 19.
And we're going to stack the market the way we want it properly, quick.
Sounds good.
No,
That's what cigarette break is code for.
you're not getting the 20 no more. Yeah, we'll be back in like literally a minute, Mark. I mean, you're still on Discord, though.
With just a few weeks to go for the UPC Board Game Championships. After a month of playing through the fire, 2 have risen to the ranks and will face off in the most anticipated UPC event in history.
I was called. There's a lot of drama going on.
I'm here for some easy money.
After winning a couple of times, I'm hearing that it's 10,000 large. That's a prize.
He seemed like a friendly guy, gave me some recommendations about some landscaping work I needed done,
He thinks I am insulting his family.
and they gave me a stupid high quote.
Thinks that I'm trying to rip him off or something.
Playing against me, that's his weakness. He can't handle it. He can't handle all the heat that I'm bringing.
His anger. He always focuses it on me. He's always trying to stop me. I don't even know the guy, and apparently I'm his #1 target. So
He's quiet. He plays from behind. He thinks that nobody's paying attention to him, but I know what he's planning.
my strength is, my nonchalant attitude. I'm just here to play, and you know what? So far, so good. I guess I'm here to win as well.
Do the same thing to him. I do to Romano every time he plays. He tries to talk a big game, but he doesn't have anything to back it up.
How I foresee it turning out.
Second, middle of the second wave.
The only thing I know that's going to happen is I'm going to bring the heat. I'm going to bring the fire. I'm here to take the money that he wants.
It's not going to be personal. It's all about the money in this for me.
You know, as the venerable prophet of machismo once said, the beat goes on and the beat goes on.
No hard feelings, but I'm not losing.
And I can assure you that the beat is going down.
With so much at stake in so little time, will Roman intense pressure break down what is needed? Or will Andrew be able to keep himself composed through the rounds to see which of them will leave with the UPC board game crown? Championships held October 24th. As finalists from around the world gather for this Ultimate Player Championship to see who will take the board game crown home. Roman making his appearance from Reading, Pennsylvania to represent the heirs, believing that he as a semifinalist will be able to achieve this crown. But like many tasks, it's easier said than done, and Roman's willing to strategize, compare, and take any obstacle out of his way. Makes him believe that he will be the one to take the finalist championship crown home. But his challenger, an opponent who has seen many defeats, Andrew, comes in believing that he, with his skills and tactics, will be able to take Roman down and be the one to ultimately hold the Ultimate Player Championship crown. With much training and dedication in the last several weeks, Andrew seems to be one of the greatest challengers to Roman's strategy in this Ultimate Player Championship event. With just a few weeks to go for the UPC Board Game Championships. After a month of playing through the fire, two have risen to the ranks and will face off in the most anticipated UPC event in history.
I was called. There's a lot of drama going on.
I'm here for some easy money.
After winning a couple of times, I'm hearing that it's 10,000 large. That's a prize.
He seemed like a friendly guy, gave me some recommendations about some landscaping work I needed done,
He thinks I am insulting his family.
and they gave me a stupid high quote.
Thinks that I'm trying to rip him off with something.
Playing against me, that's his weakness. He can't handle it. He can't handle all the heat that I'm bringing.
His anger. He always focuses it on me. He's always trying to stop me. I don't even know the guy, and apparently I'm his #1 target. So
He's quiet. He plays from behind. He thinks that nobody's paying attention to him, but I know what he's planning.
my strength is, my nonchalant attitude. I'm just here to play, and you know what? So far, so good. I guess I'm here to win as well.
Do the same thing to him. I do to Romano every time he plays. He tries to talk a big game, but he doesn't have anything to back it up.
How I foresee it turning out.
Second, middle of the second wave.
The only thing I know that's going to happen is I'm going to bring the heat. I'm going to bring the fire. I'm here to take the money that he wants.
It's not gonna be personal. It's all about the money, and that's for me.
You know, as the venerable prophet of machismo once said, the beat goes on and the beat goes on.
No hard feelings, but I'm not losing.
And I can assure you that the beat is going down.
With so much at stake in so little time, will Roman intense pressure break down what is needed, or will Andrew be able to keep himself composed through the rounds to see which of them will leave with the UPC Board Game crown? Welcome to the UPC Championships held October 24th. As finalists from around the world gather for this Ultimate Player Championship to see who will take the board game crown home. Roman making his appearance from Reading, Pennsylvania to represent the heirs, believing that he as a semifinalist will be able to achieve this crown. But like many tasks, it's easier said than done, and Roman's willing to strategize, compare, and take any obstacle out of his way. Makes him believe that he will be the one to take the finalist championship crown home. But his challenger, an opponent who has seen many defeats, Andrew, comes in believing that he, with his skills and tactics, will be able to take Roman down and be the one to ultimately hold the Ultimate Player Championship crown. With much training and dedication in the last several weeks, Andrew seems to be one of the greatest challengers to Roman's strategy in this Ultimate Player Championship event. With just a few weeks to go for the UPC Board Game Championships. After a month of playing through the fire, two have risen to the ranks and will face off in the most anticipated UPC event in history.
I was called. There's a lot of drama going on.
I'm here for some easy money.
After winning a couple of times, I'm hearing that it's 10,000 large. That's a prize.
He seemed like a friendly guy, gave me some recommendations about some landscaping work I needed done.
He thinks I am insulting his family.
And they gave me a stupid high quote.
Thinks that I'm trying to rip him off or something.
Playing against me. That's his weakness. He can't handle it. He can't handle all the heat that I'm bringing.
His anger. He always focuses it on me. He's always trying to stop me. I don't even know the guy. And apparently I'm his #1 target, so.
He's quiet. He plays from behind. He thinks that nobody's paying attention to him, but I know what he's planning.
My strength is, my nonchalant attitude. I'm just here to play, and you know what? So far, so good. I guess I'm here to win as well.
Do the same thing to him. I do to.
Welcome back.
Summer's back.
What happened?
While you were gone, I rearranged the landmarks so that.
See, that's why it's on. Look at it. He's looking at reading up on the Greege. Let me just copy this link quick. How do I copy this link?
Control-C usually works.
How do I share the Twitch? Have good people that Damn. Whatever. We're back online. That's all that matters.
Hello, world. Welcome back to Wave 2 of this 3-player free-for-all womp.
Dude, I'm sound of that already.
In the south, we have Slava, who's playing the Bronin and losing.
Dude, sound of that already.
In the south, we have.
Whoa, that was double talk there.
Well, that's not my fault. I don't think.
That was 100% my fault.
It might be my fault. I do have multiple personalities. Maybe one of them start talking.
That was 100% my fault. Alright, well, here's the thing, man. We're back to the game, so that's all that matters.
All that matters.
Oh, wrong camera, my bad. Okay, so we're back in, and it is my turn to do the first market purchase, and I have 11 source. Boy, would I love to put a tower right here. Would I just love to put a tower right here? And I get the first build option.
Go ahead, do it. Oh,
I'm actually
we're not even on the build phase.
I'm gonna steal.
Yeah, we're doing the market phase first.
I'm gonna steal the first market because of my ability.
What's your ability?
Yep, he has the gate port level 1. Which
Yeah,
means he goes first.
portal.
What's it say? Just read it.
You may take your turn before the first player during each market phase.
Okay, go first then.
Yeah.
Pissing me off. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna buy Babel.
You son of a bitch! Oh my god.
So that costs 6, bringing me down to 13.
Well, Portal Hopper comes out, so... And poison is useless. It can never kill anybody with poison.
Do it anyway. It's good against you because it breaks your Forsaken and makes frame scared.
Okay, I am going to actually get... I'm actually going to buy the Earthscape for 2. Bring me down to 9.
I wanted that. You bastard.
Yes!
Because there's no more open source wells. I'm gonna buy the convict for 3.
That brings you down... Oh, I got to add... You had 7, right? So you're at 15?
Yep, so that should be at 12.
Yep. Okay. And market phase is done. Now we go to the build phase, and I get to do the first build action. Oh, I'm excited. Damn. Okay, I am going to get, well, how much? I have, what, 9 source left? I am going to spend, That really hurt me.
You shouldn't have bought the Earthscape. I'll let you take it back if you want.
That honestly hurt me pretty good, man. I'm actually going to construct. I'm going to actually build.
Are you gonna build a spire? You're not gonna upgrade your spires. You want to be stuck with your dispatches?
Oh,
That's what I'm hearing.
well, I can't up. If I upgrade if I get the steel advancement, it doesn't upgrade them, which allows me to build them. I'm still stuck with the ones out there.
Yeah, but then you could use the source from the wave to construct them.
No, I don't have enough. I only have 9 source, so it'll only leave me with 3 source.
No, but I mean, like, you could, as a build option, construct them in the middle of the wave instead of right now.
Yeah, that's.
But I mean, I guess if you want to grab my source, well, just remember I have the convict, so your spire is not going to do much in front of my base and then just die. But feel free to take it. I don't mind. Just a free promotion for my hero.
Okay, I am going to actually get you bastard. You're a sick man, you know that?
I'm sorry, I speak the truth. You do have that Earthscape you just got. You can use it to construct a spire anywhere you want to. But then I guess it doesn't really matter where you construct it because Onboss is there with flying and you don't have air defense yet. And because you don't think it's worth getting your upgraded spires.
This guy's just talking trash now. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this game. I am going to spend 4 source to get the drilling outpost. Bring me down to 5. Drilling outpost level 2.
The deep drill?
Yep, deep drill, correct. Alright, what are you doing, my friend?
I'm gonna buy Splice. So that's high vaulter level 1. And it means that as a build option I can discard a purchase Merc minion to give a specific minion type of mine.
Yeah.
That minion's talents until the end of the wave.
Yep. Son of a bitch. I still get splash though, right? Splash doesn't affect battle harden.
That is correct. You can still use splash.
Andrew.
All right. I am going to build a monolant spire in my base.
Puts you at 9.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. Back to me with my 10 hours of thinking.
Yeah, it is interesting because it doesn't have range, so he has to put range on it just to make it do anything. Which means he needs to buy another spire. So I already know what he's going to be doing next. There, this is just a bluff.
I am
Yeah,
going
extra
to.
turns.
Here's my question. If I do enforce demands, can I purchase second Earthscape then or no?
No, you still can only buy 1. It's still the same market phase, so.
And market buyout, same market phase too. It's not considered a new one?
Correct.
That's some bollocks. Okay, I am going to place this Earthscape. Damn. Should I do it there? I start my mining operation? Nah. I'm actually going to spend 3 source. And I can't place this during the build phase, during the onslaught build phase.
Yep, only the Neuroa can do that.
And I have 5 source, so that's enough to build another one of those towers. I'm gonna place it right here, and I'm gonna build a dispatch.
Oh, you're going to build your last dispatch already? Okay.
Yeah, man, you put me in a tough spot there, bud. How's that my last one? I only have 2 towers out. Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay. Boom. I gotta protect myself against you because I know you're coming for me now. 1 attack. 1 range. And the only reason I'm putting it here is because I have splash. That's the only reason why I'm putting him there.
It's also well protected, so that's a pretty good spot for it.
Yeah. So I want 1 source. All right.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get Larva Hatchery level 1, the Surrogate die, which lets me roll to protect myself.
And how much is that?
It cost me 4, so I should be at 5.
Okay. Andrew.
And it's the green face die.
Yeah, you're just gonna roll on your side, so.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. I am going to build a refractor tower for 4
What? Where are you placing it?
in my base.
Why did you build that? This has no range. Oh, I see what you're doing, you sneaky.
Kind of. I can't do what I wanted to do, but this is a compromise. Because these only have dots of 2, so I have to adhere to the upgrade restrictions.
Yeah, so now it's gonna be 4.
So if I were to put Babel here, I wouldn't be able to put the range
Correct.
from Babel on those.
Correct.
So I'm saving Babel for later. When a little more source wells start popping up. And at least now, this allows me, of course, this allows me to upgrade my towers from the get-go. Because now they're connected for 3. So now that I have 3 connected towers, I can have a total of 4 dots upgraded.
Yeah,
correct?
2 more dots
Yes.
because of the 2
Okay.
towers.
Excellent. Excellent.
My turn. I am gonna pass. I have 1 source left.
Okay. I'm gonna choose to spend is it 3 or 4 source? Oh, where is the sheet? Oh, whoopsie. I'm gonna spend 4 source on Cocoon Surplus, which gives me 1 extra command point. It leaves me at 1 source. And so now I have 8 command points this wave.
What is that? That's Larva Hatchery level. What is that?
Level 2 of the Larva Hatchery.
Okay. Andrew, to you, my
Okay.
friend.
I am going to spend. All right. I'm going to spend 2 source.
How much source did you have, bro?
I had 19 going into that.
What?
So
Yeah.
you should be at 3.
Yep, I'm at 3 now. For that.
Interesting. Why don't you? Oh, you can't put a range on him. Interesting how you did that. Okay, I passed. So back to you, Mark.
I passed.
Back to you, Andrew.
All right, and I'm going to spend my last 3 source for the observatory in the Fanatic Tower.
What does that one do?
It gives me the die that I roll. So gain and roll the Fanatic die. Who rolls higher than 5, reduce to 5. Lock the result as my FT range. So do I roll that now?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
2. Oh boy. Is that the right dice?
It should be the white die.
Yeah, the white one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because the lowest value is 3.
Oh.
That was like that doesn't seem right. Here we go. Oh, you roll. Yep. 8. But I got to go down 5.
5.
So
All right.
that's your other dice, though. Okay, I guess that's it for this then. And back to you, Andrew. We both passed.
And I'm at 0, so I pass as well.
So now the event happens. So at the end of the build phase, ensure an order the end of the build phase, in turn order, players may rearrange and reorder upgrades between their own spires as desired, adhering to upgrade restrictions. When done, each spire must have at least one upgrade.
So how are you doing it, Slava? You're first.
I'm actually going to take a range off of this one and put it on the one in the back. And then that is it. So this tower back here has 3 range. 2 range, 1 attack.
Yep. I'm not doing anything. I only have 1 spire, so
Okay.
I can rearrange it to put the attack on bottom if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
You should do that. That's a good idea, man. Damn.
All right.
You're not really fun. You're not fun anymore.
And I'm gonna take an attack off this guy.
If I did that, it'd be considered flexing.
Pop it on there.
Interesting. Okay. You can do as many towers as you want, not just 1 tower.
Yes, but I can't put any more upgrades on this
But you
one.
can take towers off of that one.
I could. But I'm going to leave it as is.
Alright. Now it is the prep phase. 7 CP.
Okay.
I mean, what's the name is 8, but 7 for us.
Yep.
It's pretty simple for me, guys. Just Cram the Mighty's coming out. Wait. No, it's Mark. We have to choose our marks first. What am I doing?
Yep.
So maybe I might change that. Maybe I don't want just Cram coming out. Okay, well, my target is going to have to be Andrew. Mark?
Let's see. I think I go after you because you have so many spires that seem just juicy.
Andrew, who are you attacking?
I'm going after...
Oh, boy, you guys are great friends.
You had no one going after you last time. Now you get both of us.
All right. Now we go to the prep phase. Boom. 7 CP. Oh, Andrew, when you guys die, they go to the grave. Your minions all go to the grave.
So I had him and I had so Arc Bright and Burn Out.
Yep. I can see what he's building. Leave the camera right there, Mark. It's perfect.
It's not really a secret. I'm deploying Ekri and Skitter.
Queen? Interesting. He's deploying the queen. I've never seen this before.
Alright.
Is the Skitter going to be from Evolution Pit or no?
Pit, yes.
Okay. And Ozjack, Ekri, who's going first? And you have a convict also.
Convict stopping what?
You just going to keep him?
Correct.
I gotcha. Queens. What is she doing? Well, I guess I can go first. I mean, Andrew, because you know what I mean, it's gonna be him before it gets to you. So, I'm gonna move Cram the Mighty over 2. Spires far enough, he's in range. I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna reveal it's a fountain.
OP.
And my turn's done.
Okay. So I get an HP on my Skitter.
Yep.
Ekri will move on to the Sourcewell.
Okay.
And Okja will move adjacent to the dispatch platform.
Okay. No, he doesn't have.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before any of this happens, spawn happens. So actually reverse that a little bit because Ekri's not going to be. Ekri's going to go 1 south. On the path X. And then the larva will pop in and evolve on that.
Makes sense.
And then I do the same thing.
But other than, I guess, where's Ikri going to go now since the guy's standing there?
She's going to go right there.
Okay.
That's what I meant. She's going to go there instead.
You know I can kill you though, right?
You can. You have a 25% chance of killing me.
Good. I like my odds. All right, so we're attacking this spell platform right there. 2 damage.
Okay.
Andrew, confirm
let's
it.
see.
Yep.
I see it.
How can you see it?
Well, now I can't. I mean, I can still kind of see it. But
These
yeah,
my dice are like, I gotta call them up, get that chip. All right, this is my lucky dice. This guy's attacking. 1 damage.
Oxchip is dead.
Damn.
Damn! Dude, you know what? Same thing for me last time we played on Saturday. I lost my hero first time comes out.
Oh, it's fine. That was a calculated risk.
Wait,
If I had
lose the
gotten
same hero?
that,
Oh, I
I
lost
would've
Echo.
been able to
Yeah.
I lost
destroy
Echo.
you, but I didn't get it, so it's not that big a deal.
3 source, bring up to 4. Woo! Feels good to be a gangster. And that's it for you, I'm guessing, correct?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Andrew, it's your turn.
All right. We're going 1, 2. And he takes 1 damage from Source Aura. We're going 1, 2. Can I displace him and cause another damage because of movement, or does displacement not count as movement damage?
For Source Aura, that's a good question.
The Source Aura is after this unit's movement, so you have to trigger it. It's not when this unit moves adjacent. It's
Gotcha. Okay.
when this unit has moved, trigger this ability.
Okay, so then, wait. I'm sorry. I'm going. Oh no, you just can't break up minions, correct? In movement, so I can do hero minion, all my minions hero.
Yep.
So yes, I'll do that, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. So Spire's Fire.
Nothing's in range.
Nothing's in range. I'm gonna explore.
Yeah, you will explore that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it?
All right, I'll reveal it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a rift. It's a gate port.
You revealed the game. Oh, you're the nerd. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm used to Slava being the Nerora. So I was like, what are you doing?
Okay. I guess it's my turn now. Oh, no. No, Spire's Fire, Exploration, Attack. You have to attack still.
All right.
And there should be 1 health. Oh, no, that's right. You took the health off. It's never been used. Interesting.
Yep. So I can't attack with anything because this guy has 0 attack.
It
This guy
also can't
doesn't
be
have
used,
range.
Looks like.
Wow, you can't attack with anything.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right, now it is my turn. I'm actually... going to do 1 build option. Maybe not. Not. I'm going to go... One, 2. 1. Actually, we're going to go 2 here. Yep, and that's it. My turn's done.
Cool. Both of my minions gain health from evolution, so my skater should be fully evolved.
Yep. Do you get a source of that, right?
I do not. I didn't get the advancement for that.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to move my Skitter first, so that the Skitter ends adjacent to your Spire.
Okay, come on. 4 health. Now, the chance of this is like slim to none.
Very small. It's 1 in 36, whatever that percent is. Then, Ekri's going to stay where she is. Spire.
Okay, first one is going to be that one there. 1 damage. Second one. Can't see it. Another 1. Okay.
Now attacks, exploration if I want to. I don't think I want to. My attack choices are attacking the one right next to it, so that down to 1 health, or attacking the one over there to stop it from shooting so far away.
Right.
But it would still be hitting most of my area, so there's no real reason for me to care. So I'm going to attack the one adjacent.
Yep.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I know how to fight against Grease now. You gotta hit him at the base hard. You can't let him skitter out. Get it? Skitter out.
Yes, sir. All right.
I thought that was pretty clever. You know, I thought Mark would say, "Hey, Slav, that's a good one. Finally got a good pun."
All right. I'll go minion first. So he's going. Nope, that's the hero. So we are actually going to go hero first then. So we'll go 1. No, wait. It doesn't hurt him if I start adjacent next to him, correct?
No,
It does.
Oh, it does? All right, cool.
Use the
All right. So 1. And then this guy will jump on this.
Well, see, you can't because that's not an adjacent
Yeah.
path hex anymore.
There's no
Because this is the
there's
adjacent
nowhere
path
for you to
hex.
switch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of useless now.
Oh. So it's literally just taking up a nice source well.
Exactly, man. You want to get it as far from base as possible.
I mean, you could always use your gate port level 2 to switch an unrevealed landmark with that center gate port.
Honestly, if you play with the portal expansion, the Renora can just take the thing right back to base, the portal gate port, which is crazy.
All right, so
Yeah,
I'll go
It bothers me that it's specific like that.
2, 3. And so both heroes moved. 1, 2. Minion moved.
Spire's fire,
Spire's fire.
exploration, attack.
Nothing to explore, nothing to attack.
Okay. My turn. Alright, Cram. Let's well, first of all, let's do some build actions. I still have my 4 swords. So it's going to be 2 for an attack. Okay, so I'm going to put a for range. I'm going to do my first build option. So it's going to be 1 range and 1 fortification, which is 4. Bring me down to 0. What? I thought I had 5 swords. No, 4.
You had 4.
Yep, bring me down to 0. It's 1 range, 1 fortification. Okay, and then my hero's gonna move 1, 2. And I'm gonna hold I just gotta hold this guy from coming in. And then Spire's fire, nothing's in range. I'm gonna kill your Skitter. Getting me.
You have 3 attack?
Huh?
You have 3 attack? Oh no, you shot it twice. Never mind.
Yeah. Giving me 2 swords. Bringing me to an attack. So I'm gonna get upgrade for my hero. I'm gonna give him a. Ooh, that queen's coming for me. She's coming for blood. Give him an attack upgrade. And that gave me 2 swords, if I was correct. I didn't write it down. Yep. So bring me up to 2. And my turn is done.
Okay, my larva finishes evolving. My larva moves up.
Oh, you're gonna keep it larva?
I don't have the die.
Oh, strange. Okay.
Do you get the source though? Do you have that?
I do not have that either.
Oh, okay.
What's he doing with this character?
I'm gonna move Ekri north, and then northeast. Northwest. Yep.
Spire's fire? Dude.
Yep.
This thing is just death. Blank. 2 damage.
Yeah, you only have 1 start Spire range.
No.
Oh, did you give it an extra range upgrade?
Yeah, range and attack and a fortification.
Okay.
Andrew, I feel like I'm beating you up because of like misinformation.
Mark,
thank you. I wonder if I should give you the side camera.
Does that mean that you've had 2 build options this wave so far then?
2.
Or just 1?
Just 1 build action.
Okay.
And that's why it cost me 4 source. I was checking. Because 2 for the range and then 2 for the fortification.
Gotcha. I thought you were building another Spire.
I was going to, but there was no place to put it except here. But I was like, I'm not gonna do that. That's what I thought I was gonna plan on doing that, but I was like, that's not worth it. I don't even have the Spire advancement yet, so it's like really on the edge.
is it my turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Minion going 1, 2. He's going 1, dealing 1 damage.
He doesn't have to move to do the damage. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, just stay there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
It's after his movement, but if he chooses not to move because he's a hero, it's still.
gotcha. And then he's gonna go 1, dealing 2 damage, killing it, giving me 6 source.
OP. I have
Holy.
you at 9.
So I am now at 6 source because I had 0. And that is my turn.
Spire's fire, nothing in range, and now it is my turn. So my cram guy's gonna go 1. If that's a teleport there, I'll be screwed. I'm actually gonna teleport out. Maybe not, because dude, there's some. Damn. 1, 2. I'm gonna go there. Spire's fire. Attack. So I'm gonna kill it. Attacking for 3. Giving me 3 source.
Well, I have entropy. Doesn't that?
Yeah, but if it's exactly 1.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, Mark. And then, you see what he's doing? You see what Angel's doing to me?
I was trying.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get myself a fortification on the bottom of Cram.
Alright.
And my turn is done.
Damn.
Okay, so it's my turn. My larva moves up. So you rolled a blank and a 2? That's insane. Okay.
Yeah.
Ekru will move south 3 so that she's on the path next adjacent to my fortress. Spire.
2 spires. Blank. Oh my god. 1 damage.
And toxic secretion comes out. And you get 1 source.
1
2
source.
source.
Yes.
Whatever.
Brings up to 6. And toxic secretion. Toxic fumes, I guess, kind of whatever.
Yep.
Andrew, it is your turn.
1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Which hero killed it? It's supposed to get an upgrade. Oh, he killed it. He's maxed out, isn't he?
Yep.
Dang.
And
Or is he just not feeding Cram? Is the wave even continuing? Oh yes, because there's a minion there. Okay. Once that burnout's on, the wave ends.
yes.
Yeah.
I'll just move him in there. Alright. Spire's Fire.
Nothing.
Nothing to explore. That is that.
Okay. I'm going to spend damn. Ooh. Build the tower, I can keep my tower fortified. Because your guys coming. I'm going to spend 2 source, bring me down to 4, to put a fortification on the bottom of that tower. And then that's my last build option.
Yep.
And then for movement, I'm going to go into portal. 1, 2. Spire's Fire, exploration. I'm going to explore this. I need this. Okay, Mark, tell me if this is legal.
Probably.
Well,
I'm assuming that it's the summon hero because it's the only reason you'd ask that, and the answer is you still can't teleport into a teleport.
No. I'm trying to see if I could put Ajinba on the water hex, but that's not possible because of a terrain restriction.
Yeah. Anjabin.
But I can put his flying guy there.
Anjabin is an anagram for Benjamin, so it's easy to remember how to say that.
Gotcha. And I could bring your birth. I can't bring.
Ekul is Luke. Cram is Mark. My book Cram.
Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep it. Boy, that would really affect the game if I flip it up. I'll reveal it. Summoning hero. And my turn is done.
Okay. But you're choosing not to use it.
Well, I can't because if I bring, if I can't put it, has to adhere to the landmarks. It has to adhere to terrain.
Gotcha.
I can't bring your queen or Benjamin, whatever his name is, and Anvas is useless to bring up there because she's flying. I can't hit her.
Yep. Okay. I will. I'm still at 1 source. according to my calculation.
Yes.
I'm just gonna throw equity back into base.
What?
Yep.
Boy, you knew it was coming, didn't you?
All
Don't
right,
even need to rescue calling hero on her. So.
my turn.
I'm
Yep.
good.
All right, so we're gonna go 1. I'm gonna return Anjabin. to
Damn,
base.
everybody's going back to base.
And then he's moving 1, 2.
Well, the wave is about to end anyway.
Yep, Spire's fire.
Yep.
1 damage. Damn. I know, man. I know, dude. I'm counting it too.
All right, and I'm gonna spend 6 source to overload.
Interesting.
Giving you a relic.
Get my relic.
And if it's ongoing, you have to
I
reel.
guess
If
it's-
not, keep it in. Now, he has a camera. He can see everything.
It is single use.
Gotcha. All right. So now it is my turn.
That's actually really smart because it stops Cram from being able to kill the burnout and get an upgrade.
Yeah. It was a good play, actually. It was a good play. Now, if a tower attacks armored, does that one less?
No. What? Oh, yes, yes.
Because it's
Right.
armored?
Yeah, it's not armored.
That is so interesting. Why did you take that freaking thing, asshole? And he's going to explode the 2 damage to my base and to my tower. Unless I roll a 2.
It doesn't do that. It doesn't hit your base or your spire.
Oh. What?
It only hits units.
Interesting.
We were playing that wrong then the other night.
No, because that was a emulate. That was a
Oh,
Messiah,
gotcha.
Messiah does that. But the Messiah
Yep.
is also 6 CP, so
So we're
there's a
gonna go
difference in cost there.
1. Shit, I can't really do anything else. So if I go 1, I'm trying to go 1, 2 like this. There we go. And my turn's done.
All right.
Mark's turn.
I pass.
Andrew's.
All right. With the build, do I have to use a build action if I'm using a pre-purchased tower? Not that it matters.
Correct. It does. You do.
I do. Yeah, because the wave's about to end.
That's 3 range 1 attack, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
And then I'm going. No, I
Jesus
have
Crisis on Infinite Earth.
no source. There.
I guess you can move your guy for 2. I'll attack.
I'm gonna go
Ooh, your hero.
1, 2.
Now you gotta be careful. I will kill you. If I step in that portal, I can crush whoever's on there.
Well, I have 3. 1, 2. Oh, he stays.
yeah, exactly.
He doesn't. Oh, okay.
See, Mark, I was nice. I should have not said anything.
Well, I mean, you could go there, and then the wave is likely to end as long as the wave is guaranteed to end next turn. On your turn, at the end of your turn, because the burnout's gonna die.
Yes.
So you could always go in there, and then I go first, so you go second next wave. So you can always move them directly.
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay, now, Mark,
That's true.
I was being nice. I wasn't giving strategy guide. What are those things called for the PlayStation you could buy? They give like the strategy books and codes and all that.
Yeah, strategy guides. All right. Well, in that case,
I don't know if that's a good play. I just know that it's.
yeah, give me my options. I appreciate it. We're actually gonna go.
What is he gonna do?
1, 2. We're just gonna chill there, and then he's going 1, 2.
1.
1 damage.
He explodes, and nothing happens.
That sucks.
Giving me 3
That
swords.
sucks.
No, you get no source. He defeated himself.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He exploded. Thank you. And that goes to your grave.
All right.
Wait, you're supposed to have 2 in your grave now.
I do. I have 2 burnouts in the grave and 1 arc bright.
Yeah, but I killed a burnout.
Yeah, you.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right.
Yep. Okay, the wave's over.
Cool.
Remove your build options. And
Event phase, I'm going to use my relic on Slava.
on me?
Yep.
I'm gonna read it. Play at the beginning of the event phase. In place of drawing an event card. During prep phase, all opponents must group all their selected minions in a single group this wave.
I guess it's not on Slava, but I mean, I'm doing it specifically.
I know, son of a gun. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen.
It affects the Nurnar as well. But
During prep phase, all opponents must group all their selected minions in a single group. So all your minions are gonna come out in one group. That's it. This wave. Adhering to restrictions, so your slowest guy has to be up top.
Okay.
Opponents may not deploy heroes this wave. Whoa! You're telling me I got the only hero on the board? Why would you do that?
I mean, it takes Anjabin out. That's true. I honestly didn't think that you'd be deploying Cram. Otherwise, I would have done that last wave.
Oh, I know. I didn't think I was going to deploy him either. And I was like, you know what? It's almost worth it. I'm screwed.
So I have a hero.
Yeah, he stays out, but you can't deploy heroes.
Gotcha.
Interesting. And that's a relic, isn't it? That's interesting.
Yep.
I've never seen that one before. All right, so then we go to gaining source.
Gain 9 source puts me at 10.
And I gained 13. Not 12, I mean. Okay, so 12 plus 4 is 16.
I'm at 9.
Okay, market refreshes. This game's going pretty interesting. Ooh, Chisel and Hammer, Hunter, Anarchist, and Brick and Mortar.
All right.
Oh, you get the first market purchase, don't you?
Which I
Oh, I should have said anything. You should hear what Mark would have said. He'd be like, oh, I'd get that one. And he'd be like you did to me.
Well, I'm going for the Anarchist for 1, bringing me down to 8.
Smart.
Blade Wall.
Oh, that's a good defensive spire. I'm torn. I kind of want the hammer and chisel just because it destroys your spires super hard. But at the same time,
You can't deploy heroes.
No, opponents can't deploy heroes.
Oh, you sick individual. You are a sick man. I didn't realize you can deploy heroes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put Ekri back in base if I couldn't deploy her.
I see. That's what's confusing. Like, man, that's kind of strange how you hurt yourself that way. Makes sense now.
At the same time, I want the Earthscape so bad.
Don't worry, I'll get it if you don't take it. So, life goes.
Oh, my toxic fumes is gone, by the way.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm gonna buy the Earthscape. I think I have to buy the Earthscape.
Bring it down to 8.
Yep.
New Earthscape comes out.
So now we're in the build phase. Oh.
No, my market purchase phase now.
That's right. You get to turn. But why though? I don't like it when you get a turn.
See, I don't understand. So I can't bring a hero out. Weak point for 4. And the weak point is where you remove... let me double check the weak point. Instead of attacking shoot, you may remove the top 2 upgrades from an adhering spire. Damn. Damn, that's a rough one, man. Holy. Oh, Fountain's gone also.
Yes, although it didn't do anything, so who cares?
I should get the blade wall and just pull it right there. Or I can get a tower there and just destroy his tower for 3 swords. And I only have 16, so 6, 10. I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
That's
So
it then.
Phase.
Yep.
I'm going to take my escape and I'm going to place the water hex so that it's on the forest, and have the hex. It's next to your. I'm sorry. The forest that is next to your dispatch. The one. Nope. Never. West twice from where you were. Yes, and I'm going to have the mountain so that it's in the center, so that it's adjacent to the gate port. Yep. That. And then, as the same build option, I'm going to spend 4 source to put a brood nest there.
You're building a brood nest, right?
Yes, sir.
That is a good one, man. Damn. I should have got that freaking chisel. 1 attack, 2 fortification. Okay. Andrew, what are you doing?
We're on the build.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to build a tower for 4, bringing me down to 4. And we are doing a monolant.
Where are you building this? At your base? Oh my god! How's that even?
Same as last fire, though.
Yep, it is.
It's what?
It's my last spire.
Oh man. Dude, Andrew, come on, bro. Come on, like, let's talk.
All right.
Jesus. Okay, so it's my turn. I am going to um 16 source. What can I do? Well, for sure, let's bring it down to 10 and give me my siege upgrade level 1. Which, I mean, smelter level 1 allows me to build my upgraded towers. And that's it for me. Not it for me, but now it's your turn, Park.
I honestly don't know for sure what I want to do.
Interesting. You do still have the convict. Just let you know.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
intended
he
to
knows.
use
You have 4
Definitely
source.
intended to use it.
Let me guess. You know that
Yeah.
too. Oh my gosh.
I think I go Ekri, Queen's Chambers level 1,
Okay.
which lets me, so it puts me at 0, and Ekri now has a talent survival.
Oh wow. Very nice. Try to find that dice. Here we go. I'm just gonna put it on your character so we can so we don't forget.
Yep. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Andrew, it is your turn. Are you upgrading anything else? Any more build options?
Yes, I am doing upgrade for 3, and I'm putting a range on this. So that brings me down to 1 source.
Okay, I'm going to spend 5 source to. And how much CP do we have this turn? 9?
We have 9.
So I'm going to spend 5 source to upgrade source shields. Aegis minions deploy. Promoted. Source shields. That is the source. No, wait, that is the assembly level 1. Bring me down to 5 source.
Okay. I'm going to use my last build option to turn my convict into a skitter buff.
A what?
So my skitters now have the talent Battle Hardened.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Okay. Andrew?
I am going to pass.
Yeah, my turn. I was waiting for Mark to go. I was like, wait a minute, it's not Mark's turn, it's my turn. Damn, that puts me in a rough spot. I'm going to spend 3 source, and I'm going to build a mine on my base, home base. That's just 1 fortification if I'm correct. Yep.
Yeah. You're also allowed to place it on any non-path text.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's like so defensive right there.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it in the forest hex that's adjacent to your barracks, like that's nobody's getting to that either. But because there's a wall of spires there.
Yeah, but the problem is, if he has a unit here, he can hit it. Here, he has a ranged unit.
You have level 2 on source drill. You have deep drill, so you can place it where your barracks is, like where your plastic barracks are. The forest hex there. Nope. South.
Right down here.
Place it right there, and there's no way anybody's getting to that.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess if the Narora pulled the portal there, they could do it, but they don't have any spires left, so.
And that brings me down to 2 source. Okay. What's Mark doing?
Oh, I'm done.
Andrew.
Done.
You guys are sick. Sick humans.
How
Okay.
dare you assume my genus? I'm in California. I'm sorry. I'm easily offended.
I think I'm going to spend the last 2 source, because I might as well do it now. Bring him down to 0, and I'm going to put a fortification on my... And this is the last fortification in the game, if I'm correct. On the bottom of my splash tower.
Alright.
Is that really the last fortification? That is.
There should only be 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I have 1 here. 1 here.
2, 3.
Unit has 1 there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And 1 here.
12. There we go. Okay, yep, that's 12. Interesting. So your queen can never get health.
We
Well,
never
not
did
until
that.
A4.
We did. He did this one.
Oh, that counts as an event.
Yeah.
The relic.
Replace the event.
Gotcha.
Okay, I guess we go to the prep phase and Mark, you get to choose your first Mark.
Well, I am my mark, but I will mark the Bronin.
Did you hear how fast my thing dropped as soon as I heard that? Andrew, who are you marking?
I'm going to mark the Bronin as well.
I might as well mark me too while I'm at it. I'm going to mark the Bronin as well. Well, boys, I'll tell you what.
Well, I placed the Earthscape in a position where I can fight both of you at the same time, even though I marked you. So, because my units will go towards him first, and then go back towards you. And the idea was that if you mark me, you're still fighting him anyway, and if you mark him, then you're fighting him. So.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to mark. I actually want to mark you, Mark, because I don't want my main his base is gonna crush. Okay, and then we go to build phase. Prep phase for units.
Yep.
And remember, if we have they all have to be grouped except for him.
Yeah, I already got him set up. So 9 CP, slowest person on top.
Okay. I'm ready too.
Man, y'all fast. Oh, could just do that. That'd be smart. But I've already declared skitters. Should have declared larva. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna do a damp skitter and a skitter. Along with Ekri, obviously.
Who's evolving?
The skitter will be evolving.
Okay. And they're going under the hero, right? Your damp skitter?
My damp skitter will go on top.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I lied. The damp skitter is going to be in the fortress because I can't get it adjacent to that source hall. So the skitter is going to be deployed and the damp skitter is going to be evolving.
Makes sense. And your convict?
Is currently.
That's right. He's got the thing where skitters.
Being tortured. He's staying at the Hotel California.
So only your skitters get the battle harder, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And damn skitter is not a skitter as much as I would love for it to be.
Okay. And Mark, you get to go first.
Cool. So I get 1 health on my damn skitter. Then my skitter moves 2. Ends in J. Oh. Yeah, I get the spawn as well.
Yes.
For my.
Do you want the larva spawning?
Yeah. I have 2 larvas to spawn. Because I have the brood nest that I built earlier as well.
Yep. Where do you want these bad boys?
But I don't know if I want to. I guess if it promotes, I can get my my Ekri health back. So, yeah. So, put the second one adjacent to Cram because it doesn't matter. That's where he's gonna end up anyway. And now I begin. So my larva moves, then my other larva moves, ends adjacent to your what's it called?
You want south of my tower or north? North, south, west or north?
No, north one more time.
Okay.
It should be directly a bit behind.
Yep.
And then my skitter goes and starts evolving.
Okay.
And then Ekri should end adjacent to your dispatch.
I did a splash. You know that, okay?
That's fine. You'll do 2 damage to Ekri, but you can't get to her with Cram, so that's all I really care about. I don't think you can. If I get proven wrong, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, I don't think.
Spire.
Yep. So I'm gonna have this one attack the larva, obviously in the middle. 1 damage.
Okay, and then you splash.
That is correct. And same thing for the one in the back. He's gonna attack the same target.
It can. Oh, it can reach there. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 2.
It's a 2 damage. And then splash again. And that kills him, giving me 1 source.
Leaving a toxic secretion.
Yep.
Or not toxic secretion, toxic fumes.
Toxic fumes, yeah.
No, Akri dies, I think.
No, it's only she has 3 health on her.
Okay.
Yeah, I attacked how did your Ekri die? I don't understand.
And now we move into attacks, and my minion must attack. So attacks into to cramp.
Yep.
So you attack. You don't take any damage because you have your armor.
Oh, that's right. And then he dies.
Yep. You get 1 source, and you can promote.
Do I want to promote at this point? Because I'm so strong right now. Shit. Yes, I do.
Toxic secretion happens.
Yes, I do want to promote. He gets so fast, man. He's super strong. I never noticed how strong he is.
Yep. He's 17 CP for a reason.
Okay, and
I
now
need another toxic fuse
yes.
in front of cramp. And then Akri attacks into your spire. And that ends my turn.
All right. So it is my turn. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Actually, you can't attack me anyway, so I'm flying. 2, 3, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and that is going to end my turn.
Okay, nothing can attack you. So it's my turn. I'm gonna move Aegis over here. I'm moving to 1. Spire, and then my hero. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Because I can kill his evolving units.
You can.
Because heroes can kill evolving, right?
You may.
That's right. Spire's fire. So I guess technically Mark has to fire first.
Okay.
Because you go in turn order if I'm correct.
Yep. Just 1d6 against Cram. 1, which is reduced to 0.
Yep. And your Spire's fire. So 2 attack dice versus Aegis. So 2 blanks.
Wow.
2 blanks. It's happened.
I rolled 2 2s against you last game and 2 blanks against you this game.
And these removes this armor.
That's if you have a promoted Aegis, right?
Yep.
That's what that is.
That's correct. I have 2 of them.
But okay, so I'm asking because it has assault. If it's promoted.
Assault. When attacking Spire, move the bottom upgrade before applying damage. Oh, I didn't even notice
Oh,
that.
and I actually get another attack on you because of this guy.
Oh yeah. Do that first. 1 damage, but he's armored, so he just takes 1 less.
Damn.
So I didn't even realize. I forgot he had assault. When attacking Spire, move the bottom upgrade before applying damage. So wow, it just knocks 2 off the top.
Damn. That hurts.
Jesus. Okay, and then I'm gonna kill his evolver. So how much source do I get if it's evolving?
It's basic side source. It's still basic.
So 1. So I'm up to 3 now. And I get a thing. So I'm gonna give him a health. A fortification.
Yep. So how much health are you at?
7. He's fully healed with 1 fortification.
And I assume that ends your turn.
That is correct.
Okay. My turn. I get a health on my damn skater.
Yep. 1 more. Oh wait, he's not evolved yet. 1 more still either way, damn.
So strange. Okay. You haven't taken the fortification off of my brute's nest, so it has 1 attack and 2 fortification.
That is correct.
Ekri currently has 3 HP,
That's correct.
so there's a 25% chance she dies if I stay there. There's no value to killing her.
Well, here's a question. If you're out and I go to your base and I kill your base, I guess you can still come back.
No, you could absolutely just kill my base right now. It only has 5 health. That's true.
But you can roll out. Don't you have that one where you can roll the dice out and you could? I think.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, I would absolutely do that. Although I wasn't going to tell you that, but I could.
See, I played Greece. Andrew played Greece a couple times, so I know kind of like, okay, this is what they do. I think it's what it is. For against Greece, you have to like just stop them from like getting out to evolve.
I'm gonna move 3 with Ekri forward. So
Gateport?
north, and then northeast.
North, northeast.
Oh.
Now you know his spire can hit you. His lookout Babel Tower.
Oh, that's true. I'll have 2 spires attacking me anyway. So northwest then, but then he just kills me with Onvas. And if I stay where I am, I die.
And you have what, 1 source or 0? It says 0 here, but I moved it back. So
I have 0. Fuck it, I'm just going back base.
Ooh. He does have survival. If he does move, he gets 1 health back.
Yeah, but I don't move or attack and get shot at but twice. I have a 25% chance of dying, and then I can get 1 health back after taking 2 or 3 damage.
Good point. Okay, Andrew, it's your turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And that's my turn.
Spire's fire, nothing in range. Okay, that's that. My turn. Aegis moves for 1. My hero, what is he going to do? Damn. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, Spire's fire. So we got your Spire here. And Mark and Andrew.
So
Mark goes first.
Damage, which is 0.
What'd you do?
1 damage, which is 0.
Okay, Andrew.
All right. Well, you get to just pull it anyway.
No, after when I attack. I get
Oh,
to pull it.
okay.
So 1 damage is 0. Take it out, give me 4 source. And my Aegis promotes. No, I'm playing.
Thought that was going to be a lot more detrimental there. Than it
Well, it was. And then I'm like, dude, I have to group everybody and I have to move super slow. And wait a minute, I think the Aegis is like the perfect thing against it.
Well, true that.
But now the problem is my Aegis are going to be stuck getting hit by this thing for like 1,000 turns.
Only if I roll 2s though, because this is only 1 attack.
And then here, I'm just going to remove 1 fortification.
Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot to explore. Whatever. Okay, now it's Mark's turn.
Oh, my Dempster comes out.
Yep.
Sorry. And I'm gonna go. Is that closer? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna move north, northwest, and then north. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that possible to do?
You don't count through landmarks or spires.
Oh, through landmarks either. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Spire's fire. 1, 2, 3. Nothing's in range. And I can't because he's flying. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Andrew, it's your turn.
All right. 1, 2.
Let me guess. You're gonna shoot at me thinking I'm the threat. Okay. Okay.
1. That actually wasn't the plan, but that is a consequence.
Because
of
I
it.
can kill his fortress and he can't do anything about it. But not if you start shooting at me.
I just wanted to slow down my descent because we're gonna enter a log jam up here,
Exactly.
and that's just gonna.
Just don't attack my damp skitter. That's
He has
all
no
I'm
choice.
Yeah, I have to, don't I?
He does have a choice. He can attack my brood.
Oh yeah, I can attack the
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
We're just playing a game. Oh!
All right, so that's movement.
It's all good. Spire's fire.
Spire's
Nothing
fire.
range. Exploration. Yep.
So I'm gonna
Please be
check this
engaged.
out.
Please be engaged.
It's not engaged. We've already seen that engage.
All
All right, Mark. I don't have brains like you. I have big brains like you.
right, I'm gonna keep that one hidden.
What?
But now I'm gonna look at this one.
Yep. It's engaged.
That one could be engaged. We haven't seen that.
It's not. I'll reveal it. He's recruitable. So I can recruit him, right?
Yeah, but he can't ever leave because he doesn't walk on road, on stone.
Yeah, that's fine though. If a unit can't get out and it's supposed to be out, if a unit is ever in invalid terrain, it gains the ability to walk on water and must spend its movement getting to the closest valid path.
So all the way out here, where would be the closest valid path?
Just right here, probably.
No, you still move it to a path hex adjacent, like you would, because it says adjacent path hex, right?
Yeah.
But
So you get pushed out now.
Once it's there, it starts being able to walk on water to get out.
Okay.
And that's it, I think. Oh no, his.
I'm sorry. It actually says closest valid hex. So, the closest valid hex would be 1, 2, 3, 4, where your arc bright is, or right above it. And you're also 4 hexes away from the one next to the sky, next to your fortress gate.
Yep. So you can choose any of them.
Do I just land there, or do I have to use my movement to get
There. No, he just goes there.
Another reason that I like the change is
Alright.
that never happens.
Gotcha. All right, Spire's fire, and you get to attack.
All right, I'll attack the fortress. Doing no damage.
You guys are ridiculous as hell. I feel like I'm playing with freaking kids right now. My God, children, seriously.
Are you saying that you're not that threat?
Yeah, Cram has me scared.
Okay, my turn. I am going to have to improvise once again. I wish I looked at. I don't know why I didn't look at that. I totally forgot to look at that thing, man. It's probably Rift Walk too.
If it was a rift walk, it would have been very good for me to reveal it earlier, because that would let me dodge all your spires. So it's probably not a rift walk.
Yeah, but you never made it to it. I mean, I guess you didn't see that coming. That's why I don't know. Now, do you count through units too when you do the closest path possible hex?
I didn't understand that question at all.
Like for example, if like would your damp skittle have to count through other units too, right? Heroes also included.
Yeah, it just doesn't count through spires and landmarks because they don't move. Usually.
So if that landmark goes away, he'd have to go down instantly. Oh man, I need to explore that landmark, but that thing's moving fast. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna stay right there. So I'm gonna explore landmark. I mean,
What?
Spire's fire. Oh wait, this guy's moving. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Spire's fire.
All right.
One shot.
And how much source do you have, Andrew?
1.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing.
And then, oh wait, Mark's supposed to fire too. Mark, what'd you have?
Nothing.
Okay. So I'm gonna explore. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that'd be my max, wouldn't it? If it's maxed out, can you do anything with it then?
What do you mean? Like if you had 5 spires, you can't get a spire word now. But you only have 1, 2. I only see 4 spires.
F4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. So it'd be your 5th spire, so it's still good.
Yeah, but that's not good though. I'm actually gonna reveal it. Because you can get it to them. I'm actually gonna reveal it for 6 health. Okay, it's grizzled oak. And then attack phase, one more off the top of this. Okay. And Mark's turn.
Okay. Let's see. You didn't attack it, right? Because you still have fortification.
Yep, I attacked the brood nest. Hey y'all, Mr. Pickles is in here. Picklemeister. Huh. Howdy. Mark, I don't know what we're gonna do, man.
What do you mean?
You both ganged up on me like this.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna go east, southeast, and then north.
On the toxic fume?
Yep.
Okay.
And then spire, no air defense attacks. I attack into your spire.
Okay.
Then it's my turn.
Andrew's turn.
1, 2.
Okay. Spire's fire. Oh, wait, you gotta move your hero stuff.
Yeah,
I
am.
And he still has to move his minion.
Oh, and
There's
this minion too.
critical.
That's right. 1, 2.
Put an unused Neuroran minion under it to remind you that it's a Neuroran minion.
And 1, 2, 3.
No, my spire.
And heroes can choose not to attack, correct?
They can choose not to attack.
Okay. I will not be attacking.
Spire's fire. He has to attack you.
I prefer it. I personally would prefer it if you killed my spire.
Boy, I'm flying.
You can attack anything.
Yeah.
No, but he can't attack me.
Yeah, you can't attack you, correct, yeah.
Yeah, but I would prefer if you attack my spire just so Cram doesn't get another upgrade.
Cram can get more upgrades
Yeah,
still?
one more.
Yes, he can.
Goodness gracious. Alright, yeah, I'll attack it then.
Okay. Giving you 3 swords.
I thought Cram was maxed out.
No.
Cram is scary.
Alright. That's my turn.
Yep, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this. Okay, Aegis has to move for 1. That's the easy one. And I'm going to move Cram for 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Spire's Fire.
Okay.
1 damage, nothing.
Nothing.
My turn is done. And Mark, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go. Northeast, then east, then southeast.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Aegis has 3 health, right? Currently
Yes.
still? My Devastator only has 3 attack. Yeah, that's the correct move. And I am a turn.
All right, my turn.
Yes. I should have 2. I think you took my toxic fumes with my Devastator.
Oh, you said.
Toxic fumes there.
I definitely did.
All right, so I'm going 1, 2.
You can kill a Spire if you want to.
Going
From there.
1, 2. Oh, I can't do that yet because I gotta go 1, 2. Now I can go 1, 2 here. And I'm using my relic. Edible berry. Bribery. Edible bribery. After your unit's movement, befriend a revealed landmark minion adjacent to one of your units. Place this unit in your barracks. You may select it for 2 CP during a future prep phase.
Holy shit.
There are no rewards gained for that.
Wow.
So I'll just have him hanging over here with Angibin.
Okay, Spire's Fire. I think anything's in range. And that's it. Attack phase.
So where's your Arcbright attacking? Do you want to attack my Damp Scatter, or do you want to attack his dispatch platform to get the 3 source?
Yeah. Yeah. I see that, because your Damp Skitter is honestly my best chance of not having a blockade and getting whittled down to nothing. So
I agree.
I won't be attacking that. I can't attack that dispatch, so yeah, I'll go for that dispatch platform. And how much source is that?
3.
3, so I'm at 7. Alright, that is my turn.
Okay, I am going to build a tower.
A Spire. The game's called Cloudspire. Okay. You didn't unlock your advancement unless you built towers. I don't think you did. You don't have Brown and Steel, do you?
I do. Smittler?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so my lance launch out. I think that's the way to go. I mean, there's no other option, honestly, right now. 1 range, 1 attack. Son of a bitch. That's gonna bring him down to 1 source. Oh, God. So first build option. Okay. Okay. Then he has to move for 1, obviously, so that's no point in thinking about stuff there. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 here. Spire's fire.
All right. I think
Nothing for me.
I only have the one that I can hit with.
1 damage. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, and then attack phase. So my skitter is going to quick counters where you attack first, right?
Yes, you also can't attack me because you don't have air defense.
Right. So you attack for 2. You retaliate for 1.
But he's armored, so I retaliate for nothing.
No, for 1. It's only when you get
it's
attacked.
only-
Oh.
Yeah.
That's less of a blockade than I thought then.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was literally going to do no damage to you that whole time. Okay.
That'd be kind of ridiculous, I think.
Yeah, that's why I was so afraid of that slow-moving wall.
I'm gonna hit your recruit for 2. He's gonna
Okay.
retaliate for 2.
All right.
Okay. And my turn's done.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to use some fancy movement to have the Damp Skitter end on the Forest Hex adjacent to Spire.
Yep.
And, yep. Spire's fire. Then the Spire is in range, I don't think.
Nope.
The Spire in front, that's 1 attack and 1 fortification, or is it 1 attack, 1 range, 1 fortification?
1 attack, 2 fortification.
Okay. I will attack into the Aegis, defeating it,
Yep.
and I get 3 swords, I think? 2 swords?
Yes, correct.
3? Okay. And then it's my turn.
Okay, my turn.
So I have me at 3, Brian at 1, and I don't know what the number is at.
1.
Source?
Oh, source. 7. 7 source. I thought you were talking health.
You have 1 health?
I was looking at this guy when you were talking. My mind was focused on the unit. I have 10 health, 7 source on my fortress.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think anybody lost HP yet, other than me.
Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Is it your turn? Because didn't you just attack him for 2?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I was
I just went. I'm done.
Yep.
So-
Okay. Okay.
That's where I'm confused. My bad. A lot happening in my brain right now.
All right. Well, he can't move. He has to move. Jeez. All right. I'm gonna do it.
Fuck me.
Go 1, 2, 3. And
My God. Okay. Spire's fire. Nothing's in range.
Alright. So this is just going to, since there's nothing I can attack except the Damp Skitter for any real damage, I'm just going to lay into this tower.
Okay.
Doing nothing.
No, you should attack it into Cram just to fire a warning shot. Show him who's boss.
So, just a question. I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. But if I attack this, even though he has armor, that doesn't negate armor like it would negate retaliation for the next attack, would it?
It does not, unfortunately.
Okay. Alright, then yeah.
This isn't too many.
Words only, I'm going to fire at Cram.
Okay.
With that, does nothing. Then I'm actually going to attack with Anvas. Doing 2 damage, and you retaliate for 2.
Well, you do 1, and I retaliate for 2.
Oh. Okay. Alright, man.
Okay. It's hella my turn now. Just a little bit short there.
I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but you can kill Anvas right now. I don't know if you care, but you can do it.
Yeah, I could put him on the exposure, but I want to get the source for it. You would. That was the problem with that one.
You don't need to read too much into it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that guy's there. And then we'll go to Spire's Fire. So you have this Spire here.
Okay. He's going to fire into Cram. Hey! Did one at
Nice.
least.
Okay. Then go to attack phase. I'm gonna have this guy kill this one.
Alright.
Give me 2 swords. And that brings out your what do you call guy, doesn't it?
Now it brings out this. Messiah was next up. So that's 5 health.
And you get an upgrade on Cram if you haven't already.
Well, that was Aegis that killed him, so no upgrade there.
Oh, I see.
And then Cram's gonna kill the guy in the back.
So, Mr. Narara, he made a huge mistake, and you can kill Cram.
I could have killed Cram.
No, you can kill Cram on your turn, assuming that you have 3 source and a limited build option. I know you have 7 source. I don't know if you have all of your build options.
I have open build options. How can I kill Cram?
That puts fortification on him.
So you have influence. Do you have influence? I think you have influence. Am I wrong that you have influence over one of these source spells near you?
Actually, I'm gonna put an attack on him.
I do not have influence here.
Okay.
Never mind. I thought that you had influence. Because you have influence over the center. No source spells there. Darn it.
Yeah, this
Could you
is
get
one
portal?
thing that this is on.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could, if you have enough source for 2 build options, you could still do it. But you need. Oh no, it doesn't matter because you still don't have anywhere to spread the influence to. Oh yes, you do. No.
And I can only build 1 more tower.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Never mind. That we had Cram killed. I mean, I guess we could still kill Cram, right? Because he has 3 health, and you have your Messiah there.
He has 4 health.
Oh, you got the fortification after all?
Yeah,
Yes.
fortification. I had to.
Okay.
All right, it is now your turn, Mark.
Do some fancy movement, end up on the mountain hex adjacent to your thingy.
Yep.
And yep, that's all I got. That should be it.
Andrew, your turn. We can't move, so he's right there.
Yeah. One, two, three. And that guy can't move.
Spires fire, nothing's in range. And it goes back to.
Well, I'm going to attack. I still got to attack.
Yeah. Then it's attack phase. Interesting. Very, very interesting game right now.
Alright, I'll attack Cram for doing 2 damage. Because
Okay.
it's 3 attack.
He does 2 back. Well, you only do. Yep, perfect.
And that is that.
Okay, my turn. Oh boy.
Goodbye, Messiah.
I have to. Okay, so. Shit. Jesus, that's 4 swords right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Spires fire. Maybe I should get one closer.
Mostly you just don't want to be on the gate port, because he could still use his build option to kill you. But you're welcome to be.
Actually, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Spires fire.
Alright. And we'll go with Cram again. Nothing.
Okay. So Age is gonna attack him for 2.
Leaves him in the side at 1, and it retaliates for 3.
Fuck me, I just lost Cram.
If I don't roll a 5 or a 6.
What does rolling have to do with it?
It's an anarchist.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, you're not supposed to know that, Slava. You're
Okay,
not supposed to
so
look underneath his stacks.
Age is gone. Cram's gonna kill him, giving me
How much source?
4 source.
Well,
Oh,
I had
you got-
immolate.
Oh, you take all the source?
Yeah, so how much source did Aegis have?
3.
3, so that's 10. And then do I steal that source from you then that you would have gotten?
If I killed as Messiah?
Yeah, Messiah with
you
immolate.
gain 4 source and Slava loses 4 source. That's what it says.
So I gain. He gains 3. I gain 4.
No,
I
he
gain
gains
4.
3
you
and
lose
then
4.
he gains 4 and you lose 4.
Yeah. So you lose 4 and I get another 4
Are
on
you
top.
fucking kidding me, man?
So
oh my
14.
God. Whatever. And then I'm gonna get God damn it, he's gonna kill me. Fortification. Alright. My turn's done, Mark. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move my damp skater so that it's on the path hex adjacent to your lance launcher.
Yep.
One more, because I had to move 3.
Here.
Yep.
Spire's fire.
And then I attack.
Well, I got a spire first, so 1 damage.
Yeah.
And you attack my base of the tower.
The spire, please.
Fuck me. Andrew, it's your turn. Roll that d6.
Alright.
Here it is. It's not
This
5 or
is-
6, I'm dead. I mean, unless I roll 2s, it's a 2. So you get to move and I still get to shoot twice. Oh, no, fuck me. I only get to shoot once.
Alright.
Guy's gone.
1, 2. And
I mean, I can.
he is gonna stay there. Alright. Spire's fire.
1 damage.
Heat exploration.
Yep.
I'm gonna reveal it. It's a Rift Walk overload, which I am gonna spend 6 source to overload. So that takes me from 14
To 8.
to 8. And I get a relic.
God damn it.
It's a single use.
Aha! Now I know. Now I have information. It's not an entire wave.
Okay.
And I am attacking Cram.
It's fucking gone.
And how much source is he?
5.
5. So that takes me to 9, 13.
Alright, well, I gotta pass.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to move adjacent to your drilling outpost with my damp skater. And I'll attack into the drilling outpost.
That gives you 3 source.
Yep, puts me at 3.
Yep.
6, I mean.
Alright, Andrew, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Roll your die.
3. And roll for the anarchist. He's
So-
gone. Anarchist is gone.
Alright, I gotta pass, obviously. It is
My
now.
turn. I'm just going to attack into your spire.
Yep. Andrew, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
You know you can walk in water.
Okay. That wouldn't get me any closer, would it? Oh, yeah. And then I will
Yep.
check. All right, it's Hero's Quest, and I'm gonna defeat that hero and gain 2 relics and 6 source. So that brings me to 19 source.
But you've used both of your. Oh, you still have 1 build option left, right?
I have 2 build options.
Oh, that's right. You only have 1 spire left.
And get 2 more relics. All right. There is one ongoing. It's Pyre. Once per wave during the build phase, you may select the following as a build option. Remove up to 2 minions in your barracks from play. Gain a free Spire upgrade on any Spire, ignoring upgrade restrictions for each minion sacrificed in this way.
All right.
So you can put them in the Forgotten Exile. Magic reference. Anyway, so that should be it for your turn, I think.
Yes.
This is my turn. I'm going to attack my Damn Skater into your Spire, Slava.
Yep.
Gives me 3 source, I believe.
Yeah, brings you up to 9.
Yep.
All right. Back to you, Andrew.
All right, I'm going to use one of my build options. And I'm going to build a Monolant right here. And that is 2 attack. Nope. 2 attack, 1 fortification. All right.
Passing? Well, you gotta move your hero. Oh, no, you don't have heroes. That's it.
It doesn't have any heroes.
Yep.
I'm going to attack into your fortress 3 times. I don't know if he's going to do anything about it.
And that gives me 3 swords.
I am going to do a second build option at some point.
Oh, well, you do that then.
Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
just do it now because I'm just hitting his fortress for now.
Okay. So I'm going to do second build option. And I am going to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 5 source. So I'm down to 15. Well, actually, I never took that off either. So 15. I'm down to 11.
No, you did. You had 19. So
I had 19, which means I would have been at 15. So now this is going to take me down to 11.
Right.
This one here. And I'm putting that.
No, it has to go on the bottom always, yeah. Interesting.
There. All right, now you can do your rollout.
No, that's it. He's just straight up
Yep.
at 1 health, and he can source from a Dipsy.
Very interesting. All right. End of the wave. Build options get removed. And we read an event.
Okay.
Sorry, Corona.
Good help is hard to find. Each player must choose a number and can only select minions with a CP cost equal to that number. Hero selection is unaffected. We had that one before.
And it's in turn order, so the Nora will go first. Oh, actually, no, it's during the prep phase, so you don't choose now, I believe.
So we mark it.
And it also means that you can't really deploy mercs unless you choose 0 as your.
Got 3 equipments.
Oh, my toxic fumes are gone.
Yep. We got like 10 minutes left. I wonder if we can pause this game.
For what?
Well, it's like gonna be 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow. Shit.
Well, do you want to just...
Well, no, Mark, what are you doing tomorrow?
I have work in the PM.
Damn. I think Mark would have won, but if we stopped it here. Well, actually, no, you probably would have won. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm deploying 2 damn scares this wave plus 3 larvae.
Yeah, because I give you up at
Yeah,
30.
yeah, I gotcha. I completely
Oh,
understand.
because I want to finish this game
Well, can't we just postpone it till a later date?
Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that.
Mark, you busy Saturday?
Today's the only day I'm free in the PM.
Oh no, Saturday morning.
I'm free Saturday morning.
Yeah, let's pause it here. So we'll start off with you, Mark, purchase.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Does that sound good, Mark?
Don't
Yep.
you look at my relic card.
I'm not gonna look at your relic card, I got smashed. I literally everything was taken from me. Took it from me.
That's why you're not supposed to be a threat. That's how multiplayer games. And that's one of the things that's kind of sucky about the free for all for Cloudspire is that, like, if we had both chosen you and then it turns out that I was actually the one that was winning, you guys would still be going after Slava, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah, but the thing is,
it
I mean,
turned out-
it allowed him. Now Andrew is at such a strong defensive strat. I mean, it's gonna be getting to his base is gonna be.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna. I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to. Those cheeks are getting clapped.
We'll see.
I just realized with that event,
You still have the Grizzled Oak.
I won't be able to play it.
Oh,
It's 2 CP.
No, it doesn't. Oh, it costs 2
It
CP,
costs
doesn't
2 CP to play this.
Oh,
I won't
wow.
I won't be able to
Interesting.
deploy it.
Interesting.
That hurts.
You don't have any 2 CP units, do you?
Uh-uh.
Interesting.
Now without the fur and the graves.
Oh boy.
Anyway, until next time, my friends.
Dude, that was great,
All
man.
right, yeah.
Seriously,
Good
Mark,
playing
thanks
with
for
you, Mark.
joining, man. Until next time, people. Gee.